ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೈ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ಆ ಕೈನ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Good morning.
ಇದು ಫೇಸ್.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to continue with Model 2, whatever portion 1, Model 1 covered by Professor Amar sir. So today I am continuing with second module. So first understand what is the syllabus for the Model 2. So Model 2 syllabus is like this. So it is design of sewers, hydraulic formula for velocity, effects of variation on velocity, regime velocity, design of hydraulic elements for circular sewers, for full flow and partial flow conditions, disposal of effluents by dilution, self-purification phenomenon, oxygen sac curve, zones of purification, sewage forming, sewage sickness, numerical problems on disposal of effluents, Streeter-Phelps equation. So this is the syllabus for module number 2. So now we'll go for introduction of the module 2. So for studying this in detail, so let us understand the technical terms which we come across. So in that first technical term is sewage. So what is sewage? So sewage indicates the liquid waste from the community. So this community will include the wastewater from bathrooms, kitchen, washing places, wash basins, and also discharge from latrines, urinals, stables, industrial waste, ground surface, and storm water that may be admitted into the sewer. So this is what sewage means. It is the wastewater from domestic as well as industrial regions. So now coming to second definition, what is sewer? Sewer is an underground conduit or drain through which sewage is carried to a point of disposal. So whatever the conduits or drain which we use for sewage disposal, that we call it as sewer. Different types of sewers. So under that, separate sewers. So these sewers carry household and industrial wastes only. So these are called separate sewers. Then stormwater drains. So these carry rainwater from the roofs and street surfaces. So whatever the rain which is received from rooftop and from the street, that we call it as stormwater drain. Then coming to combined sewers, these carry both sewage and stormwater. So whatever domestic waste and industrial waste that combine together, that is combined sewers. Next, house sewer. It is a pipe carrying away the sewage from a building to a street sewer. So whatever the sewage which comes out from the house, that will be connected to street sewers. So such sewer is house sewer. Next, main sewer. It is a sewer that receives sewage from many tributary branches and sewers serving as an outlet. So what all the street sewers, so if any crossroad comes, then from that branch will come. So such arrangement will be referred as main sewer. Then coming to branch sewer, it is a sewer which receives sewage from a relatively small area and discharge into a main sewer. So whatever the small area we have, from that the sewage pipeline it will be connected to main sewer. So such sewer is branch sewer. Then coming to lateral sewer, it is a sewer which collects sewage directly from the houses. It indicates the first stage of sewage collection. So whatever the sewer which is collected from the house, which will be referred as a lateral sewer, and it is also main source of sewage collection. Then coming to disposal sewer, depressed sewer. So it is a section of sewer constructed lower than adjacent sections to pass below the obstacle. So suppose if usually sewers are laid straight, but if any obstacle comes, so at that time we have to take down the obstacle. So such sewer will be referred as depressed sewer. Next is intercepting sewer. So it is a sewer it is mainly laid transversely. Transversely means perpendicular to the general sewer system to intercept the dry weather flow of sewage and storm water. So what is intercepting sewer means? It is a sewer generally which intercept, or it is laid for supply of the dry weather flow. So such sewer is called intercepting sewer. Then coming to relief sewer. So it is a sewer built to carry the flow in excess of the capacity of an existing sewer. So you know, so sewer will have certain diameter, and accordingly the supply will take place. But due to excess rainfall, the surface runoff water which will be drained as excess. So in such a case, it will be referred as relief sewer. Then coming to what is sewerage. So it is important to note. So it means the structures or devices or equipments so that are all included for the collection, transportation and pumping of sewage and liquid wastes. So such arrangement, it will not include the treatment. So such arrangement like what all the pipes for transporting the sewage through upgrade or hill, we have to carry out pumping. So all such arrangement will be referred as sewerage. So this is all the basic thing you have to understand first to go through next part of design of sewers. So for design of sewers, understanding these various types of sewers is important. So this is all for the today's class. So go through these definitions. In examinations, you will have to write these definitions, and you will be usually asked these definitions. So have a good day. Enjoy the day. Thank you. Closing.
Back close. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಸರ್,
ಎಸ್
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಈಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಹೋಗಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ,
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಅದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.